Now, you may be wondering what kind of qualifications I have to be able to talk about this fight. I mean, there's Minecraft videos in the background, which it's not the most violent game, but just hear me out, okay? I've been boxing for quite a while now, so I know the sport and I've been studying for a while, and I've always, throughout my childhood, been a fan of martial arts. As well as that, I've always been a follower of YouTube ever since it first really came out, and therefore I've known KSI and I've followed him for a very long time as well. I also knew Logan from Vine, where I actually quite liked him. Yes, I am a KSI fan mainly, which means I am probably subjective towards him, but I will try my best to keep an objective opinion on this fight. Let's start out with physical attributes. And here, Logan is probably the winner. He is taller, he has a longer reach, he's bigger, he's built like a fucking machine. But so is KSI. KSI, they're pretty much the same weight. And KSI, even though he became a meme because of the whole bulking up thing, but he's really shredded down now. And I think they're pretty similar in terms of physical attributes. And the thing is, even though KSI is shorter, sometimes in boxing that's proved to not really be a matter, such as Mike Tyson, Andy Ruiz, champions like that. Now, they're both big, we know that, but this time they have no headgear. Now, this is a professional boxing fight, which a lot of people underestimate. 10-ounce gloves and no headguard it hurts a lot more. Thing is, last fight, Logan's hits, even just the weak jabs in the beginning, those would have done a lot more damage to this game, and the fight could have gone way differently for JJ. However, of course, they would have had different game plans, both of them, for a professional fight, and I do believe they will as well. Now we move into pure boxing skill, and here I think JJ is the winner. Now, he's been boxing for longer. He's been boxing ever since the Joe Weller fight. And also, I believe his team is probably more skilled than Logan's team. KSI has Vidal Riley and the Mayweathers. Logan, even though he has a heavyweight champion, a 2-time heavyweight champion in his side, Shannon Briggs, that doesn't necessarily mean that he has good coaching. The Mayweathers know how to coach. Jeff Mayweather, who's been training KSI as well, helped train Floyd Mayweather, arguably the best boxer to ever live. Now, Logan is athletic, but he has Shannon in his corner, which he could be great. He could be a great motivator, but what we know so far, he doesn't really say anything more than, "Let's go, champ." So that kind of worries me. I also do believe JJ will have more boxing IQ going into the fight than Logan will, which is a huge factor in boxing. Now let's move on to pressure and nerves. And I honestly believe they're equally immune to this. They're both showmen. They both know how to perform. KSI's been performing at bigger events, more events, but I think Logan has done a good job to calm his nerves, especially in the UK press conference this year, and I think he's going to do a much better job with his nerves. And honestly, I don't think the weigh-in will be that big of a deal because they're both pretty good at just kicking out any negative feedback that comes towards them. Now, during the fight, I believe the first one to get hit properly could lose. It'll definitely be very dangerous for them, and this is where I think it's going to be dangerous for JJ. Because we know Logan has a solid jab. If he can hit those early and then hit the big cross, KSI, it could look really bad for him. But then as well, JJ has really good movement. We saw that in the first fight, and I don't think he's going to be hit nearly as easily this time around. But the thing is, the first one to get hit hard, honestly, all technique could just go out the window. They're not used to being hit by someone who wants to hurt them properly in a professional fight. That's nothing. They haven't tried that before. And I really hope they'll both keep their calm and let's have a proper, good boxing fight. The thing is, I believe KSI has more support in this fight, both from the fans. Even in America, I think KSI won't be at that much of a disadvantage. And also the trainers. I think the corner, KSI has a stronger team with him. They'll be able to give him better feedback during the fight than Logan's corner does. Now, who has the highest stakes? That's important. And it's definitely JJ. He's on the top of YouTube. He's not a PewDiePie, but of the others, he's up there. He is one of the gods of YouTube. And yes, Logan has a lot of subscribers, but he wasn't there since the beginning. KSI has helped make YouTube what it is today, and Logan has only benefited from the fight. After Japan, his career, everyone thought it was over, but JJ gave him a chance to come back. And that's why I feel like Logan Paul does not deserve to win. Not boxing-wise, he could be the better boxer, yes, he made a big mistake, and I believe he's improved by it. I like him a lot more now. I feel like he's become a much better person. But JJ has done so much for YouTube. Logan would never have had this chance to come back if it wasn't for KSI. YouTube boxing would be nothing. People wouldn't know about YouTube as much as they do if it hadn't been for KSI. Now, he's done some shit in the past, but he is really nice. He's a good person. They're both good people, but JJ definitely deserves it more. Alright, now back to the final prediction. Who do I believe is going to win? KSI. But it's going to be very close, and it could go either way. If KSI needs to be perfect, and I believe at their best, if they both have a perfect game and a perfect match, I think KSI will win. But if he gets hit early, it could be catastrophic for him. And I really hope that doesn't happen. Honestly, I'm so excited for this fight. I love boxing, I love YouTube, and it's just great seeing the mix. And if you guys enjoy this video and enjoy my opinion on it, then please leave a like, and then maybe tell me in the comments if you want me to do a reaction video after the fight, because I'd do that. Also, before I end this video, I want to do a quick shout out to my friend TheEmeraldShrimp. His link is down in the description. He's finally started his own YouTube channel. He's been on my channel for a while, and yeah, go check him out. It would be amazing if we could get him some support. Alright, see you guys later.